Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative. So today we are making a welcome back home sign because we have a new member of the family that actually was born at home. That was not scheduled, it just happened. Whole nother story, maybe I'll share with you sometime. Maybe in this video, I don't know. But right now we are going to make a welcome back home sign for baby, mommy, and daddy, because they're going to be coming home real soon. So the first thing I did was I took just regular printer paper and I folded it in half, kept folding it in half until I got these little bitty pieces of paper, and then I just took markers and just wrote welcome back home with an exclamation point. Now I'm trying to determine what size I want. We're going to make a banner. This is not going to work. So I'm either going to have to cut these down or I'm going to have to make these bigger. So what I did is I used this to kind of cut it down to size, and then this thing rounds the edges, and I think that's going to work. So I got to do all these other letters like that. So I'm trimming these down, and my granddaughters have got the imagination. They're making robots with all the little scraps that I have.
And this is a clown robot.
So we have all the letters cut out, and now I've got to do the little flags. And I believe these are, I can't remember. Yeah, they're 5 by 5 by 5. And what is this shape, girls?
Triangle.
A triangle. Art projects are really good for kids to learn. They're good to strengthen their little fingers, you know, for manipulating and creating here. Are those eyes and a nose? How creative is that? Yeah. Anyway, and then letters. They know all their letters. So basically what I'm going to do is cut out enough of these in different colors. There you go. You can learn colors too. And then I'm going to ask them to pick out the letter I need, and then I'm going to have them glue them on these, and we'll have us a banner. So let's get that done, and I'll be back to show you what we do next. Hand me a green M. A green M. Good job. Look at that. And then we're just going to glue it over here. All right, we have quite the mess here, but we almost have our banner done. It says, welcome back home. We learned what an exclamation point means. And now all we need to do is I gotta get some type of twine and glue it on the back. We're gonna have 3 different, or I guess 3 different. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it. If I did it one, it would be very long. So it'd probably be 3 different signs, I guess you could call them. So let me figure this out, and we'll get it hung up, and I'll show you what it looks like. So what do we have here? What is that?
X.
That's an X.
An M.
An L.
And Y.
An I.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, you want to make it a Y. Okay, I see what you're doing. Oh, I. Yes, you're absolutely right. It doesn't really spell anything, but those are great letters. We could even make this a T. Let's see. How about T? Let's see if we can make a word. T, I. Can you make a P?
Sure. It's kind of later.
Let's get this out of the way and make a P right here.
P is like, it's kind of tricky with the paper. Maybe like this straight. Then P.
Oh, very good. Let's move it a little bit closer to here. Oh, I messed up your P. You want to fix it again?
Sure.
I messed it up. Very creative. Tip. Very good.
It says tip.
It says tip. So what I've done is I got some of this twine. You can get it in a craft store. Walmart probably has it too. Can't remember where. I think I did get that at Walmart actually. But anyway, and I found the middle. Well, after measuring and making sure I had, you know, a little bit excess to be able to hang it, I cut it and then I am measuring for the middle. And I'm using duct tape to put them on. So now I'm going to put the rest of them on there for the first of 3 banners. All right, FYI, when doing this, make sure you don't do it backwards. I have to redo it. Okay, hang on. All right, so that's much better. At least I didn't have to change the middle letter. So now what I need to do is I need to spell these backwards. That way it won't happen again. All right, I'm working from the middle out, okay? This is welcome. I got them backwards, remember. The E is here, the W is here. So now we need to figure out how to hang this. I'm gonna hang it on the mantle, that's where the kids want it. But the problem is, I gotta be careful with the tape. I don't wanna use anything that's gonna take the paint off of my mantle. So hopefully painter's tape will hold it. We'll try that first. Or actually, may try this. This is gonna work perfectly. I kind of wanted it to drape a little bit, but upon further investigation, I have a 2-year-old running around at my house, and if they're hanging down, he can reach them and pull them up. So the sticky tack is actually working really well. I actually did this on a cruise door decoration with a banner, and it stayed up the whole cruise. So this should be pretty sturdy. And let me finish putting the rest of them up. All right, so hanging them up, I'm starting from the sides. I got the welcome on this side, the home on this side, and back's gonna be centered in the middle here. All right, we have it all ready for when Daddy brings Mommy and baby girl back. I think I may need to move that over a little bit. But anyway, my OCD there. I think it came out pretty cool. What do you think, girls? Good. And they learned more about their letters. They learned what an exclamation point is. And we talked about colors and shapes. What shape is this? A triangle. Yes, they know their shapes and numbers and colors and letters. It is an upside down triangle. You are absolutely right. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for joining us, and you have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, signing out for now. Bye-bye.